Real quick, before we jump into today's video, I want to let you know, coming up very soon, in just a few days from now, Epic CW's Wild June 21, 30 videos, 30 days in June. It's super exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Big project. I sat down and worked on just coming up with 30 different ideas. Bunch of things that, I thought would be cool. Gaming videos, reaction to different things. And I'm super proud of it. Super excited for it coming up. So I just want to let you know that that's there. So this June, just a few days away. Epic CW's Wild June 21. 30 videos, 30 days. Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and it is time to get our preview on for the Monaco Grand Prix. Now I do want to apologize for missing the Spanish Grand Prix preview and review that week. I just wasn't really feeling up for the challenge of making videos that day, that week. I don't even know. It just wasn't something that I was mentally ready for, I guess. Some days, I'm all about it. Some days I'm just like, I'm good. So I do apologize for having no preview or review for the Spanish Grand Prix. We are back for Monaco. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So pull up my phone this time as my iPad is dead. I forgot to charge it last night. So let's take a look, of course, at the practices first. That's what we do. Practice 1. So Perez take first place, followed by Sainz and Verstappen. That was your top 3 in that. Of course, Ferrari this week showing a little more pace towards the front. Probably cheating again. Wouldn't be surprised. It's weird to me that they went from 4th to the fastest in one weekend. I mean, Monaco being, an outlier track, it could just be a track that suits them well, but definitely surprising to see Ferrari towards the front. I wouldn't be surprised there was some cheating or FIA assistance to get them back to the front where everybody believes they belong because they're Ferrari. So if they're not at the front, then it's bad. I don't know. The whole Ferrari hype, I don't understand it. Not about it. But either way, that first session again, Mercedes not looking brilliant this weekend. Also, let's mention that. Practice 2. Leclerc and Sainz at the front. That's really what made me think that about their cars. Of course, Hamilton was in 3rd behind them, followed by Verstappen. So those cars, those Ferraris were a few tenths ahead. It was 3 tenths ahead of Hamilton and Verstappen. Was Leclerc in 1st. So little shocking there as well. Now, practice 3. I didn't actually watch practice 3, so I'm going to be surprised by the results, maybe. Verstappen with the fastest, barely ahead of Sainz and Leclerc. Hamilton way down in 7th. That's a bit surprising. And also, Mick Schumacher had a big crash. Now, he was 14th, but he had a crash which actually put him out of qualifying. Due to that practice 3 crash, not enough time for the team to repair the car. There was chassis damage, but he will end up participating in the race. Now let's look ahead to qualifying, see what happened there. Only, of course, 19 cars participating. First round, no real shockers there of exits. Yuki Tsunoda, of course, never raced the track, 16th. Fernando Alonso, 17th, and not shocked. He hasn't been that good in his return with Alpine. He's not doing anything spectacular. So we got that. Second round of qualifying, Ricciardo, shock exit there. He's pretty good at Monaco. McLaren's been solid all year. They've been a decent car. They've been the 3rd best car behind Mercedes and Red Bull. So to see them in that position, or see Ricciardo there, a little bit surprising with that special Golf livery. And then the top 10, Perez in ninth. Not brilliant there for Red Bull. Hamilton is 7th. Very, very surprising to see Hamilton there. Norris in 5th. And the top 3, Bottas in 3rd, Verstappen 2nd, Leclerc with the fastest lap by 2/10 over Verstappen. My brother and I actually purchased F1 TV, so watching some of the lap times come up on that on the that stat page is super, super cool. It goes along with the race. You can see every sector, and we were watching that, and it's really awesome for qualifying. So that was fun. So to see how those times came in throughout it. Main thing, top headline here. Hamilton said the car felt terrible. He's hoping for rain so he can make progress from P7. I guess there's potential for rain tomorrow in Monaco, which could make it very spicy. There was, of course, a red flag to end the qualifying session where Leclerc, who was in first, hit the wall, broke his car, and then crashed into the wall after breaking the tire and suspension parts of that from the impact of the wall. Unfortunate for Verstappen and Bottas. They were both on pretty quick laps. Again, watching those sector times, they were going for it. The red flag was there, and there went their laps. So I think we would have probably had a different result. I think Verstappen could have put in something good there. Maybe, Bottas could have done something. You never know with Bottas. But I think we would have had a better fight for pole. Bit interesting that the car that was in first and probably was going to get past crashed out. Caused a red flag. Not going to say that was on purpose, but it was very, very beneficial to have that car crash there. We'll put it that way. I'm, not a Ferrari guy, not a Charles Leclerc guy, not really a big fan. So, if there is a little gearbox issue, and that's a grip penalty, wouldn't be against it, if I'm honest, but he's going to get absolute pass in the first turn anyway, so I'm not really concerned. So, prediction here for Monaco. 78 laps. First Grand Prix in 1950, of course. For Formula One, Monaco Grand Prix started in 1929 officially. But his first F1 Monaco Grand Prix was in 1950. The lap record 2018 from Max Verstappen of a 1:14.260. I don't know if we'll see that get broken, but also potential for rain. That could be interesting. Of course, first Monaco Grand Prix since 2019 as 2020. It was one of the tracks that got yeeted off the schedule when they did the COVID reshuffling. Monaco was not one that they could organize, as building a street circuit is very difficult. So all street circuits got kicked off last year. There was potential earlier in the year that Monaco, Azerbaijan, and Singapore could have got yeeted off, but Monaco's happening, Azerbaijan's happening. It's 2 weeks away. There hasn't been anything saying it's not happening. So Azerbaijan will be happening. We'll see what happens in Singapore later in the year. But yeah, that's what's happening with that. So predictions for what's going to happen. Either we're going to see Leclerc get a penalty, or I think he gets passed. Or something's going to happen to him. Monaco's not been good for Leclerc, so I don't see him winning. I think Max there in second has a good shot at going up there and making a pass into the first turn. No heroics in the send up, but maybe he will have some heroics there. So, driver prediction. So between NASCAR and F1, for all these predictions, we've only had one correct pick, which was Lewis Hamilton in Portugal. And I'm going to go out and say Max Verstappen wins Monaco. That's my prediction. Write it down. We'll discuss it tomorrow in our review video. But that's my prediction. I think Max Verstappen gets it done. Some redemption for 2019. And, 2019 didn't go well. He was in second, tried to make some passes just behind Hamilton the entire time. Got a penalty for an unsafe release. And finishing fourth, second on the track, fourth overall. So, I think we'll see something from Max Verstappen there. That could be special. Now, I do think Lewis Hamilton will move his way up through the field. I don't know if it'll be a podium. Seventh is, if it was any other track, I'd say Hamilton had a shot at, even the win from seventh. But being Monaco, last year, or 2019, there was 2 passes the entire time. And that was Leclerc in the back against slow cars. So, Hamilton's going to have to get by a Mercedes, a McLaren. I don't see him getting the podium. And again, if it rains, it's going to get wild in Monaco. That would be absolutely insane. So, that's my prediction. Max Verstappen gets the win. I'm going to say Hamilton gets up to, 5th. I don't think he's going that far out. So, that's that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below who you think's going to win, what you think's going to happen in Monaco.